first time, Jamaican journalist mom. Good night to each and every one of you. And if you're a first time viewer, I welcome you with open arms tonight. How has your weekend been? Was your weekend a good one? Or was it a tiresome one you had to work? Come on in, come on in. I have an interesting topic for you tonight. I'm just waiting on our viewers to come on down while we row the boat together. Speaking on the subject, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. We are all here to share with each other. I must say a big thank you to each and every country that is watching tonight. Big up your country. As you come on the screen, please text the country you're watching me from. There are countries that I didn't know exist, and I didn't know they were on the map. So tonight, I want to big you up. Cote d'Ivoire, Moldova, Uzbekistan, and I can't call the other name. So big up on yourself. Love. Come on down, come on down. It's nice to have you here on this line tonight. Can I say something? I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for continuing to support, to subscribe, to like, to comment, to share, and also to remix. I have one person on the line. Oh, thank you so much for the love and the support you have shown night after night. From 2012, I've been coming. Long way from 2012. And I have seen all those countries who have supported me from 2012. Jamaica, you're on the map. United States, United Kingdom, India. They're long coming. Tonight, we want to talk on some issues. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Brazil in the house. Yes, I know Brazil supports me. I see you on the map. You see the person who is quoting Leviticus to me? I don't know what. I have never discussed on here anything like that. So please, don't bring that to me. That does not apply to me. Okay? That does not apply to me. I didn't come on here to define anything, and I am not associated with where you're putting me. So please don't do this. This is not the place for it, okay? And thank you so much. I don't know who you are, but I'm not going to let you distract me from the topic I would like to speak on tonight. Thank you very much for that. You won't distract me. As I was saying, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Constructive criticism versus the disruptive criticism. Constructive criticism and disruptive criticism serve different purposes and have different effects. Here is how they compare. Constructive criticism, feedback, aim at helping someone, improving growth. Sometimes somebody can say something to you or succeed. It's supportive, specific, and solution focused. For example, someone is teaching you to drive and they talking to you, talking down to you. Oh, you're not supposed to drive around here, so and that. Oh, you're stupid, and that's that's a disruptive criticism because you want the person to learn something from what you're trying to say, but at the same time you're spewing vinegar instead of honey in disruptive criticism. Constructive criticism, you put your words across with honey and not with vinegar. Disruptive criticism always have a negative effect and a negative feedback, unhelpful or disruptive, if often focused on fault finding without offering solution or support. A lot of people, they'll try to disrupt you and they tell you everything that's bad without offering support. If you're going to offer support to somebody, disrupt somebody, make sure you have a positive support to give to them. For example, you're working with a client and the person make a mistake. Don't use your mouth and browbeat the person or beat the person down. Speak to the person nicely and give a solution. A lot of times we try to beat down people without giving them a solution to the problem. Yes, we are from different home. You cannot tell a person how to talk to you because some of them don't even know better how to speak to somebody. Have you heard about tone and delivery? Sometimes when you're speaking to somebody, you have to watch your tone. Watch your tone of voice and watch how you deliver the message across. Constructive criticism deliver respect. You can say something to somebody, you mean them good, but at the same time, you're being disrespectful. Show empathy. A lot of us, we don't have empathy within us. Even if we are telling somebody who is doing something wrong, be empathetic. Often in being a calm manner, non-confrontational tone. The goal is to encourage and motivate. Constructive criticism. If I'm doing something wrong, I'd like somebody to correct me, but correct me in such a way that I don't feel like I'm losing my self-esteem. I don't feel no scars. So if you pour it with vinegar, I am going to feel scars and I'm going to retaliate back to you just because the tone wasn't right and the delivery was not right. Sometimes people would say, oh, this person don't like to be told that he or she is wrong. Why? Because the delivery is not right and the tone is not right. So you set the temperature too high and the person start to retaliate. I'm going to give you an example. I noticed this part of your presentation could be clearer. Maybe adding some visual would help the audience to understand you. That's a nice criticism. I accept it. And I know that's true. That's what you call a constructive criticism. Constructive criticism, the main goal is to improve, support, and to guide you. the individual, or the team. It focuses on offering affordable feedback that leads to positive outcomes. Sometimes we see this in our workplace, on our job. Someone want to speak down to us, but if they speak to us in a kind manner, with a nice tone and a nice delivery, we'll accept it. Disruptive criticism, in air whether deliberate or not deliberate, is often demean, demotivate, or discourage. It may lack constructive input instead of faults and shortcomings. Example, criticizing without providing helpful context or a solution, leaving the person unsure of how to proceed. Sometimes someone is giving you a disruptive criticism without no alternative, without no solution, but they just want to destroy you and they don't want to see you excel. I am not the sharpie in the pack. I can take criticism, but make sure it's constructive. Deliver with respect, empathy. When I speak about the tone and delivery, I would like for you to deliver the message with respect, empathy, and understanding. The language should be calm. As I always say, serve with honey and not with vinegar. Non-aggressive. And avoid blaming. Avoid playing the blame game. Focus on specific rather than generalizing negativity. Some people, them just negative Nancy, negative Nedra. All they speak is negative. When they try to correct someone, they never have a positive. Nothing positive to say. Always seek to destroy the person. We are all human, and how we speak to each other says a lot about us. Example, your writing has great ideas, but adding more example could have your argument be more stronger. That's constructive criticism. Disruptive criticism often delivered with a negative and a harsh or accusatory tone. It may feel personal, dismissive, or over critical. Example, your writing is all over the place and doesn't make sense. You're destroying the person. Next time when you're writing, could you write it a little neater? Or I'll help you to make it a little bit neater. Offer help. Focus. Constructive criticism. Focus on the issue, not the person. Sometimes we tend to focus on the wrong thing. We focus so much on the person and not on the issues. The feedback targets behavior work or specific outcomes. That's constructive criticism. Focus on the issue and not the person. Disruptive criticism. Focus on the person rather than the work. You can work all day, all night, and you put in the work. and you think all is well. The boss or the supervisor gonna put you on the pedestal, and then that person come and use a harsh tone. It seems like your work was in vain. You didn't do a good job. And within yourself, you felt like you did a good job. But at the same time, that boss could come and say, hey, you did a good job. But there was something you could have, a little part you could have highlighted or, fixed it this way. And then you'd feel like you'd have accomplished something out of all the task. Focus on the person rather than the work. Often making feedback feel like a personal attack. Sometimes when you do your job and you know that you do everything you can, and when somebody trying to take you down, it seems like it's a personal attack on you. Example, you're just not good at writing reports. After you work all day and you think you do your best and you're writing a report, someone is going to tell you that they don't think that you're good at writing reports. Susie, the report that you writing, you know it was missing so and so. Do you want me to help you with it? We have to learn how to speak to people even in our workplace. Sometimes the head, they talk down to people and they feel that they should come and attack you personally after you work so hard. Approach to solutions. Constructive criticism provide actionable suggestion for improvement, encourages our collaborative or problem-solving mindset. Example, let us brainstorm some ideas to make presentation more engaging. Disruptive criticism lacks solution, offers vague, unhelpful advice. Example, this is a bad fit. Emotional impact. Constructive criticism helps the recipient feel motivated, encouraged, and valued, strengthen trust, and foster growth. For those business people who are watching me, these are things that you should bear in mind. Disruptive criticism leaves the recipient frustrated, hurt, or demoralized. Sometimes we speak to our children. We want them to do things in the home. But it's always speak to them. Use the same structure to speak to our children. Notice when you speak to children a certain way, they always retaliate back to you and they want to backtalk you. We ought to know how to speak to our children with respect. Disruptive criticism, I'll backtrack a little. Strengthen and trust and foster growth. Disruptive criticism leave the recipient frustrated, hurt, demoralized. May strengthen relationship and reduce productivity of confidence. If you're working in your workplace and your boss try to use disruptive criticism at all time to criticize you, you're not going to want to see that boss. You're going to want to hide from work. You're going to call out. You're going to want to change your shift. You're going to want to change your job. Sometimes people move from job to job, with these things, they move from job to job because it seems like it scars their self-esteem. They feel like their work is not of any worth. When you're working so hard and tirelessly, and the employer do not see your worth or your work, you put in the work, and everything is fault finding and attack on you. You're not going to feel comfortable. Sometimes the workplace is going to feel like it's not a safe place for you or you don't belong. Because no matter what you do, your work is not valued. 6 example in practice. Constructive criticism. Your project idea is a creative and shows potential. To make it more impactful, you could include more data to back your points. If you'd like, I can help you find some relevant sources. That's constructive criticism because I'm offering help. Disruptive criticism. This project is a mess. Did you even think this through? You need to do better. I am not your child. You don't talk to me this way. And even in relationship, people talk to people this way. Man talk to woman this way. Woman talk to man this way. In relationship, because the man is trying to tell the woman something, and at the same time telling her, trying to destroy her. And then the woman start to retaliate, because when a man turns up the temperature, the thermostat, and the heat is too hot, that woman is going to retaliate. Long-term effects. Constructive criticism builds trust, respect, growth, encourages open communication and collaboration over time. Create a positive learning environment where people feel safe to improve. Yeah, you can say something to me and I feel safe to improve because it's a constructive criticism. You wear that hairstyle. I don't like that hairstyle. But when you pin up your hair, it looks better. That's a constructive criticism because you did not drag me in the mud or put me in the gutter. But as I would say, disruptive criticism is just to drag somebody in the mud and just push them in the gutter. Disruptive criticism can lead to resentment. As I said before, you want to hide from work. Low morale and avoidance. You want to avoid work. You want to call out. People may feel unsafe, unwilling, because after you worked so hard and somebody try to attack you and they don't see your work, you're going to feel unsafe, unwilling to share ideas in the future. For example, work meetings, and you try to bring up a point. They feel that you're a troublemaker, and they do it in such a disruptive way, like you don't have any say-so at the table. Then when other meetings are going to be called, you're not going to say anything. You're just going to close your mouth because you're going to feel unsafe to speak because there is somebody to shut you down or to throw you down the chute. Disruptive criticism often damages relationships and reduces long-term performance. Sometimes you end up with hurt women and hurt men because they're distraught. They get so much destructive criticism that they feel they have nothing living for. They feel no self-worth. How to provide constructive criticism? Be specific. Focus on what can improve and why. Balance negative with positive. Like somebody coming on right here and spewing negative over here. Balance negative with positive. Acknowledge what is wrong. Acknowledge what's working well. Offer solution. Suggest practical ways to improve. Use a respectful tone. Show empathy. Like, for example, you're telling a friend something that happened to somebody you know. Oh, they said every bad thing that should happen to the person. That is no way of showing empathy. Sympathize with people when they are in their problem, or when they are going through their stress, or when they are going through their trying time. Be sympathetic and meant it from the bottom, from the depths and the bottom of your heart. How we speak about each other says a lot about us. Be timely. Provide feedback close to when the issue arises for relevance. By focusing on constructive rather than disruptive criticism, you foster an environment of respect, growth, and collaboration, while avoid unnecessary conflict or harm. When we say constructive, it don't cause any harm. No. Why? Because we spew it with honey and not with vinegar. I can be corrected and I can be told to do certain things. But I said, if you spew it with honey, that is too much a hot temperature for me. I am going to retaliate. And that's who I am. But if you spew it with honey, I'll accept my faults and I'll make my wrongs right, because what? I didn't felt like I lost my self-esteem. I didn't felt like I was under attack. I didn't felt like somebody want to scar me. I have a nice word to say. If I know I did something and somebody corrected me with honey, my response, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. But if you put it a wrong way to me, all hell is going to break loose. All hell is going to break loose. That's how I am. I don't know for anybody else, but I'm speaking that about myself. Sometimes people try to attack you. I remember this young lady. She was saying something to me. And there was an incident. And she used the incident to use as a weapon to me, because she was correcting me about something. I get out of my space. I didn't fight, but I start to retaliate, because all what that person did was spewing negative everywhere she goes, and still continue to spew negative, because she don't want to see anyone excel. She don't want to see anything good happening to anyone. So everybody she speak of, she speak to them in a negative ways, in a negative way. Be careful what you listen to. When you hear people talking badly about other people, do not listen. You know why? Same way they'll speak about you. And this girl used to talk negative about people, and I thought they were the problem. But when it comes to my doorstep, I find that she was the problem and continue to be the problem everywhere she goes. We just have to be kind to each other in words, in deeds, and in action. Sometimes there are people asking for direction. Be kind. Help them out. You know, many times I go to the train station and I see Spanish. They don't speak English and they want directions. I go on the translator on my phone and I help them. Because if I was in that position, I would like a little help. Somebody to help me too. So, we have to be kind and not living for ourselves alone. Live also for others. I remember one day the rain was falling and I had an umbrella and an elderly person was crossing the street. And I go close to her and I shelter her. I said, I'm going to give you a little shelter from my umbrella. Because I'm from a country where we were learned to treat our elderly kind and with respect. Thank you for all the love and the support that you have shown. I thank you so much. I really do appreciate. And I promise and I know that your subscription will never go in vain. If or when this platform moves on, and when I have 1 million subscribers, I'm still gonna remember where I'm coming from. And I'm gonna always remember who was here with me from the start. Let me read some of the comments. Hello. Leviticus, I want to ask you a question. Are you my partner? Because the label that you're putting on me, you must be my partner. I never come on here and discuss anything like that. And I never label myself. And I don't have to report to you. Because what you think, I don't know where you get your story from. Silveira, hi. From Brazil. Leviticus, go and eat the Bible leaf. I'm going to introduce myself on here for those who do not know me. I am from Jamaica, the beautiful island of Jamaica. I'm the mother of 3 children, 2 girls, 1 son, 1 granddaughter, and a grandson. I love people, and I love to be kind. If you know me, on my way at work, I'll crack a little joke, and I'm always smiling. Run my joke, courteous person. I'm like a social butterfly. Let me see. Leviticus, me now look pan you, you know. God heard you support. What is man pam? What is? Hi, sister. Canada in the house. CJ. Greetings, everyone. You love me, I love you too. I don't know what Leviticus is talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. So I'm not giving the negative. Away with the negative, embracing the positive. I only embrace positive over here. I only embrace positive over here. God is love and God love everybody. I never come on here telling us me gear me straight or me lean. Okay? I never discuss that over here. I am a mother of 3 children, a granddaughter, and I have a grandson. I have 2 daughters and 1 son. And if I could have more children, I would still be having children. That answer your question? That solve your problem? I'm not stopping anybody to come over here. Anybody want to come over here, all is welcome over here. Okay? Everybody is welcome over on this platform. Yes. We ought to let our light so shine before men, that they may see our good works and glorify our Father which is in heaven. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth on him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God commanded his love towards us. While we were yet sinners, he died for us. Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it was not so, I wouldn't have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. Even so, come Lord Jesus. The negative cannot stop me. I embrace positive. I embrace positiveness. I believe in Jesus. I'm a Christian, Seventh-day Adventist. Yeah? So, sometime when you see the negative cloud is coming, you just have to stay the course. And don't let negative bring you down. As you go through this untried week, I ask that God may bless you tremendously and bless your families and continue his blessings day after day with each passing moment and give you the strength to carry on, because sometimes some days are tough than some. And I pray tonight that your store basket may be filled and never empty. Seems like I'm going to come and preach on here one night. I'm going to make my sermon and I'm going to preach on here one night. No joke about it. But I like to talk to you guys. And I love the support that I'm getting from each country. Those who are living in America, I can tell you the support is huge in America. And why I said the support is huge, I have over 66,000 something views from just America alone. And I have 1,000 watch hours now presently. And out of that 1,000 watch hours, United States of America gave me 500 and something watch hours. Next, Jamaica. I have a thing about 5,000 views something from Jamaica, but the US out number uno. 66,000 something viewers support me. All who support me from every country, all in the 1%, I do appreciate you. I do value you. Thumbs up. Thank you for the love and support. I am not being perfect. I'm just trying just like everybody else. I'm not at the point or at the place where I want to get. Sometimes I stutter on here, but I can handle myself with the English. Not so great, but I can do my thing. Yes, sometimes the life is not jolly enough, but I'm getting there. Please bear with me. I am just growing and I'm making a lane for myself. I am not watching how others are growing. I am taking my time to climb the ladder. There will be pitfalls. There will be some rocky and rugged pathway. But I'm trying my best to do better and better each day. I am trying, and I'm trying very hard. And I plan my topics before I come. What energetic topics? You can give me ideas too. And I can research and I can come and I can talk to you guys. I love you. You love me. We are a family here on this platform together. And as I said, family stick will bend, but never break. The negative, there is no current without negative and positive. Even in the church, the wheat and the tear has to grow together until the day of harvest. So you're not going to find everybody in the church that is perfect. Everybody is striving towards perfection. I myself is striving towards perfection. You have some people that come on the live and they can speak fluently. Sometimes I don't come with a script. And I know I can talk. I know I need more views. But as you share the word and as you spread the word, others will come. Others will come. And others will also view me. Sometimes when I go over the live, I notice I have a list in my tongue. That some words are not properly formed. Some vowels are not properly sounding well. Some consonants are not properly sounding well. But I'm doing my thing and I'll get better each time at it because I'm aware that I have a little list. When my son started journalism, they noticed that he had a list. Growing up, he couldn't say milk. He said ilk. Now that I'm speaking to you guys, I noticed that I am struggling with the same problem, but it will get better over time. Excuse me. I'm having a little water. 11 people on here. Welcome. Welcome. Some of you do not know my name, my real name. My name is Cynthia Gordon. Growing up, my mother called me Melody. There is no music without melody. So if you can't remember the Cynthia, remember, there is no music without melody. So if you have music, you got to have melody. I know my secret admirer is watching on this platform. Tend to be anonymous. Even if you don't watch the live now, he's going to watch it afterwards. So, I know you watching. When the live start and one person come on the live, I know it's him. But he don't know I know it's him. It's him. So, how was your weekend, guys? How was your weekend? I wish you a prosperous week and that your week may be better than last week and your today may be better than your yesterday. We need to go out there. For those of you who are in Spanish Town, big up on yourself. Be careful amidst the tense situation. Be careful. Portmore, who support me, Portmore. Big up on yourself. Be careful. Montego Bay, Mobile in the house. Wanna support me. Thumbs up, Mobile. Thumbs up, Spanish Town. Thumbs up, Portmore. 2 places. St. Catherine, Spanish Town, and Portmore. My love, you know. I am from St. Catherine too. This is your St. Catherine girl. Me no see nobody here from Linstead, nor the surrounding district that I'm from. But Spanish Town and Portmore, them no left me out. Spanish Town and Portmore, them a carry me St. Catherine flag. Mobile, yes, uno help a carry the banner. But Jamaica and the United States, Canada and India, they were there from the start, and the UK. They are there from the start. Some countries that people are watching me from. Jamaicans, you need to watch your Jamaican girl because a lot of countries, women don't know. I watch me. What happened to Uno? Support Jamaicans. You know, a lot of time it is said that some Jamaicans don't like to support Jamaicans. I have 2,700 followers on Facebook. Come over here, rope in, come in at the thing. And I have another Facebook page where I was doing cooking. 1,900 followers over there. Come over here, so not to mention TikTok, we have 1,000 something followers. What happened to Uno? Come over here. Instagram, over here, so I do it. Come in at the thing, man. Help to support your Jamaican girl. Montego Bay, I want you to listen to me carefully. Montego Bay, you see, when this platform start to generate income, suitable income, I will be sponsoring, I will be putting a child from Montego Bay foot into a university of him or her choice. You see, Portmore, St. Catherine, yes. Me did a few uno. You see Spanish Town, yes. Those 3 places in Jamaica, Spanish Town, Portmore, and Montego Bay, you're going to see what this young lady is going to do. Even one person from your community. I challenge you today. It's going to happen. It is going to happen. One, even little books, even helping some elderly with care package. Spanish Town, Portmore, Montego Bay. I love you know. I'll be coming to one of your town. Yes, I'll be coming to Portmore. I can't tell you when. And I'll be coming to Spanish Town. And imagine, I haven't been to Jamaica for a long while, 16 years. When I go to Jamaica, everywhere look different. Everywhere look different. It seems like I was in a strange place. But you see, when it come on to Linstead, I know this like my hand back. Bagwalk Linstead, I know this like my hand back. Because when the car drive round a Jew pen, I know say a Jew pen me there. So my son was driving, coming from Rosal. And I told him where to drive. Baptist corner, on a Baptist corner there so. So, I know they so good. Charlie Mount and them place there. Yeah, I know them good. You know, I'm a person like this. Wherever I work, I like to say hi to people because sometimes you don't know who you're talking to. And one day, this young lady, she was working, and I said hi to her. And she said, you know, I'm from Charlie Mount. And I said, I'm from surrounding district. Another St. Catherine girl. Sometimes I meet people from Jamaica. I run into people I don't even know. But I'm always saying, hi, how you doing? Are you good? That's me. I'm a courteous person. I used to say good morning to people on the street, and then I find that when you said good morning, some people don't answer you. And I said, oh, I'm from a country where my mother taught me to say good morning to each and every one I see. How these people, they don't answer. And I try to say it again, and they don't answer. At one point in time, I stopped calling to people. Because when you say good morning, they don't answer. So I know who to call to. I know who would answer. When somebody look like you know they will answer. But not everyone are the same. I'm happy to have you guys here. I'm so happy to have you. And if you don't know me, I'm the mother of a Jamaican journalist, a struggling mother who came to the United States undocumented, living in the shadows, working, paying my tax to send a son to school to become a journalist. If you type my name on Google, you'll see a beautiful story. Just type Cynthia Gordon, Jamaica Beacon, and you'll see a beautiful story. Our single mother sent her son to school to become a journalist. Yeah. So, if you hear, I talk a lot about my son, and the reason for me doing this is because he was the first child to go to university. The others were educated here. I have a daughter who is in criminal justice, minor in law psychology, and my baby, bachelor's in biology. So, I'm a parent who strongly believe in education, and I fight tooth and nail. I did not have it, but I fight tooth and nail for my children to have a good education. When I enrolled my son into university, he told me, Mom, you don't have the money. I'm coming home. And I said, go and tell them that your mother soon paid the money. And then after I started praying, he came back and he said, Mom, they told me that the conference has paid 50% of my tuition. I then get a job and came here and started working. Whoops. Started sending money back home for his tuition. Then I lost my job. My client passed away. Then I got another job. Things were sort of rocky. But when he left university, he did not owe a dime because Jesus paid it all, and all to him I owe. So we have a lot of single mothers on here who are struggling to send their son to university, who are struggling to send their sons to colleges, and struggling to send their children to school in Jamaica. I know it's rough, I know it's hard, and I know it's tough. They're fighting so hard. I was once in your shoes. I know your struggles. And if or when this platform start to generate a good income, I'll be more than happy to help someone who is in need. I will do it. No joke about it. Have helped many out of my own pocket. I can't do it anymore. I don't have it like that anymore. I can't do it. I've taken up a lot. Now I'm broke. So, with you supporting this channel and subscribing to this channel and helping this channel to grow, I wouldn't have to ask for anything from anyone because me no beg. Me no join that. Yes. One day, when I used to travel from Connecticut to New York, I saw on the train station where homeless were. They were cold. They needed food. It was on a summer. I dip into my own pocket and I went home and I cook. And I bring breakfast and dinner. I take Uber and I bring my daughter along with me. You can see it. It's on in my videos. And every week, I used to do it out of my own pocket. I didn't get a dollar from nobody if nobody can tell me, say, then give me the money and me name it. I did it. And one day some police officer, they saw me. They said, where are you from? You have a heart of gold. You so kind. You got money to do this? I said, no. During the COVID, I went with water. I went with mask. I went with sanitizer. I went with care packages. And I also went with food. Giving them food, one lady said, I'm happy you came because I didn't eat from morning. Some was able to get 2 food, 2 dinner, 2 meals. You see, when it come to me, I have some big pots at home. Me no ram fi put on pot fi cook. Because I grow up where big pot, cook big pot for all my siblings because my mother got a whole heap of picnic. Yeah. 9 away. So me used to fi cook big pot. Me no play when it come on to food. You see, if you come to my house, food is not a problem. You now come to my house and say you're hungry. Me I make sure provide food. Yeah? Me I make sure provide food. And if I have an occasion, you know me, I roll in with food. Roll in with my food. Because I don't want to hear anybody said, I'm hungry. I remember one Sabbath day of a church, they had potluck. So I went home. I did 2 pans of Barbie fried chicken. 2, you know, the silver pan them. 2 of that, full of Barbie fried chicken. And 2 shine pan full of rice and peas. I cooked that. And 2 pan full of vegetable. Colorful vegetable. You see, when I went to church and I set up my tables, everybody join line. Everybody join line. You see, everybody will carry food, and of them food they want. Because me put the real coconut in my rice and peas. A real coconut. So it was like a Jamaican thing. Even sometimes when you cook the rice and peas, and you buy the red box, it tastes like the real coconut too. Real coconut rice and peas. You see my meat? I have 2 seasons that I love to use. You see, if you put those seasons in your meat and your curry goat, tell yourself, say people lick them finger. You see, body are complete. And Larry's, you don't want no more powder season more than you have your garlic, your pimento, your scallion, thyme and pepper. You see these ants? Cook, you lick your finger. When it come on to cooking, my bad pan it. Big chef, you're looking at. But my job now is to care for the elderly. I love caring for the elderly. That's my passion, to take care of elderly clients. My client have a nice, when you see my client look like 13-year-old. Yeah. Because first, you know me, I do makeup. And me I dressificate. And me I make sure our skin clean. Well moist. Always change. Always nice and dry. So them know me I work. So me no play. Me no play client joke. When it come to client proper. Caring for a client is just like caring for my mother. I don't do anything less. Because that's where my bread is coming from. I take care right good. Another side also I do, I'm a producer. Life insurance producer. For those of you who are watching, let me tell you something. You see, when you have a life insurance, a IUL, with living benefit, and when you get the accumulated interest of it, you don't have to pay that back. And that's tax-free. If you don't have a IUL, you're not planning for your future. I can tell you that right now. That's how the wealthy always have money, because they have a IUL and they leave money for their children. Compound interest. If you don't have compound interest, 8 wonders of the world, you not say nothing. You see all the banks, them have compound interests. Them have life insurance with living benefit. They can draw money from it. There are a lot of things on YouTube where I see that people can no longer sit at home and not just do anything. There are lots of things out there that they can do online to make passive income. You notice, if you go through YouTube and see those videos, People are trying to make passive income. I know everybody want go work from 9 to 5 and go do no clock in. People tired for work for people nowadays. So they are doing something just to help themselves now and for the future. So there are lots of things can be done. Everyone is looking at side hustle. I have seen where being an insurance producer, people quit them 9 to 5 and do it as a full-time job. They sit at home and money are work for them. So in a time like now where this country is going like a yo-yo, we all have to look in to things that can benefit us to have a passive income or something with compound interest. Bank no give no whole heap of interest when you put your money in a bank, you know. And if you should die, you know what happened to your money into the bank? Probate. But when you have a IUL, you no go through no probate, and if you should pass, the person will get the money same time. You not have to go through all of them something there. You see all them entertainer and those celebrity that died and them money tangled up in the bank. All when they dead, then can't get the money to bury them. Why? Because it has to go through probate. And every credit card bill where them owe and this is somebody where them owe, all of those money have to come out. So when you do life and health insurance with living benefit, them can't touch your money. So all them are people you see, are there so them have their money and hide in a IUL. After a time, when it start to mature, they can take off the accumulated interest and travel the world, buy house and do all sort of thing with their money. Term life, I wouldn't tell anybody about term life or encourage anyone about term life. You know why? Term life, you're betting against your own life. For example, having a term life insurance and you put in a term life for 10 years, you know if you're going to die in a 10 year? Do you know if you're going to die within 10 years? No, you don't know if you're going to die within 10 years. So, that wouldn't be best for you. That wouldn't be best for you. The best one, I'm telling you, is the IUL. For those who are young, I would advise that you do a IUL when you're young. So when you get older, you get benefit from it. Doing a IUL, working in assisted living, and you see those people in assisted living, because them put them money in a IUL, it also give you care in assisted living. That is part of it. That when you get sickly and you miss 2 or 3 ADLs, that means your daily living where you're supposed to show and take care of yourself, you end up in a nice institution. Nice institution like this one. So, I used to think that, I put my money in no insurance, yeah. Because me not dead left nothing give nobody if you can't eat. Because the term life was the one that I knew about. But after knowing about this one, and anyone in New York, Connecticut, who would like to join this team, or anywhere you are in the state, my MDA licensed in many states, you can join the platform and you can have your team that you bring others. My job is to help families and open families' eyes about this. We take business trips too. We take trips. A trip coming up in Texas, where we'll have meetings in Texas. Another trip coming up in Las Vegas. When you're a producer and you're in the insurance business, you get time with your family because family is very important. So you see most of these side hustle that people have nowadays, they want to spend time with their family. For example, there are others different things online that people are getting passive income from. Retire themselves. I've seen doctors retire and is in my company. We work with Transamerica. We work with Nationwide is on your side. We work with many different insurance companies. When you go on their seminar, you get to meet owners of those big banks. You get to meet people from Amazon. You get to move and rub shoulder with the elites. There is steps, the ladders that you climb. Become a SMD, you get free trips. In order to become a producer, you have to license with your state. You have to take an exam. The exam is not so easy. I took it more than one time before I could pass it. So you have to license within your state. And if anyone who want to be a producer, you can email me. I think my email is on there. You can email me. Or you can text me under one of my message. Everyone wants to stay at home with their children and work from home. There are a lot of ways to do it to earn passive income. Lots of YouTubers, they are telling you they don't want to go out there and work anymore. They don't want to clock in. I've seen nurses leave their position, doctor leaving their position, lawyer. This lawyer was my MD. She's a lawyer. She was saying that she has 2 children. She get up early in the morning, go to Manhattan to do her law. Coming back, night catches her. Wake up early morning, gone to work. Sometimes you don't even have time to help the kids with their homework. I want to stay home too. I don't want to be working every day. The 9 to 5. Normally, I leave the comfort of my home, and I living job is like a 24-hour case. When the client call you, you gone. You have to look out and watch and so forth, so on. I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I want to have my own income coming in that I can take care of my bills and my business and run my own business. Be a business owner. That's my dream. A lot of us don't want to work for anybody because I've seen where in the workplace where people talk down to people too much because they're in position. And when you work in workplaces where a lot of mixed races are, you don't know who is with you from who is against you because, yes, you don't know. So, a lot of people, passive income is the way. You have e-commerce, you have online business, you have some company that you can work for, that you don't have to do a thing. You are the third party. They do the inventory, the shipping, everything e-commerce. You have drop shipping. You have so many. And I've seen people be millionaires with their own business than have to clock in 9 to 5. Some do real estate. You have insurance. You have some do Spotify, some do shopping and have their own business on Amazon, some on eBay. Different ones. Some are coaches. If you are a teacher and you can teach English language online, you make money. If you can also teach maths online, you make money. Lot of things are there. You make money online. Let me see. For greetings to you. Look here, make them come. I'm not blocking them. Make them come over here. Because I don't know where they get their stupidness from. If they are telling me who they are, but let me tell you this. No one can come on here and define who I am. Okay? Nobody. Because I never let anybody in my bedroom. So you cannot come on here to define who I am. That's it. And I leave it right there. Carlene, girl, put God in you. God is in me. Me straight like a bone and arrow. Look for my face. Me straight like a bone and arrow. Charlene, Charlene, what are you talking about? There are some people, things are wrong with them. So when things are wrong with them, they try to put it on others. Fix what is wrong with you and don't define me. If you are that person, Leviticus, if you're telling me your story, I don't want to hear it and I don't want to listen, okay? I have nothing to do with that, okay? That's all I have to say. And I left you right there, so. Well, it's coming down to the wire that I'll have to say goodbye to you guys. Please, everyone who is watching me tonight, I ask of you, please share the good news. Please share, subscribe, and please watch out the video them now. Give the video them look more watch time. United States of America. Wanna try so hard. 500 watch time out of 1,000 watch time. Mwah. Blow kisses. Jamaica. Wanna need Spanish Town. I'm counting on you. Montego Bay, I'm counting on you. Portmore, I'm counting on you. Since I them part in Jamaica, they support me. Me account pa uno. Mobia, I have Bucketive with me up here. I'm counting on you guys. And I'm also counting on Spanish Town. And I'm also counting on Portmore. Canada, I'm counting on you. India, I'm counting on you. Australia, I'm counting on you. New Zealand, I'm counting on you. Turn up the thing now. Turn up the thing. I'm going to tell you who I'm counting on. I'm counting on you guys. I'm counting on city by city. New York. Me know no love me. 4,000 views from New York alone. I'm not gonna call the city. I'm gonna call geographically. Me go down in a geographic. Go down in a geography. United States. All in the state. Can you believe it? A 66,017 viewers me get from the state Yaso alone, United States of America. Out of my 1,040 watch time, America, wanna give me 532.1. 51% of the watch time come from inner the state, Yaso. Jamaica, 5,792 watch viewers. I get 5%, 5.5% of Jamaica, from Jamaica, the country that I was bred, born and raised in. Jamaica, please, I ask of you, push a little further now. I know when I call on you Jamaicans, you do it. And tonight is no exception. Please, pretty please, please do it. United Kingdom, if you're asleep, wake up. UK, wake up. Please. I ask of you, UK. 3,202 viewers, UK. Push a little more for me. You were there for me from the start, United Kingdom. Do a little more. I thank you, and I'm grateful for the support. Push a little more. Canada, push a little more. 2,324 viewers. Push a little more. India, you were there from 2012. All these countries that I'm calling are there from 2012. India, push a little more. 2,654 viewers, 2.5. Push a little more. Push a little more, India. South Africa, Africans. Push a little more now. 1.1%, 1,110. Push a little more. I have a lot of African friends. Trinidad and Tobago, 555 viewers. Push a little more. The Philippines, 1,191 from the Philippines. Push a little more for me, please. Bahamas, Bahamian, 130. Push a little more. Nigeria, 555. Push a little more, Nigerians. Australians, push a little more for me. Push a little more, Australian. Barbados, Kenya, Dominica, Germany, Uzbekistan. Push a little more. Uzbekistan, I can tell you, I get 182 viewers from Uzbekistan. I thank you. Ghana, Indonesia, Vietnam, Pakistan, Brazil, Italy, Netherlands, Grenada, Mexico, Mexicano, France, Ireland, Russia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Malaysia, Saudi Arabia, Argentina, Japan, Uganda, Zambia, Ethiopia, St. Lucia, Senegal, Sri Lanka, Peru, Colombia, Papua New Guinea, Dominican Republic, South Korea, U.S. Virgin Islands. Every time I'm supposed to call this country, KAZ, oh my goodness. It went away. Kazakhstan, wait there. I don't know what happened just now. That country, whenever I'm to call that country, it's a long name. My computer froze. Need a new computer. Yes, so to all those countries, please push a little more for me, please. Please to put a little more. I need the support. I need more support. I need more support. Could you push a little more for me? The best is yet to come. This is just the start. The best is yet to come. Could you please push a little more for me? Please share with no family and no friend and everybody now. You know my co-worker them big on up on yourself. Yeah man. Then give me the support. Yes. Then put the community on the map. Yes, when Mr. Fairfield turn up, I can't tell us say yes. I know where it's coming from. It's coming from the workplace. Coming from out of the workplace. So I thank you guys. I thank you all for watching. And I know, I know that when I come off the live, it's just a few more for the drum roll. Let me see how far we are now. See if I can take a drum roll. With that being said, I want to let you know how grateful I am and how thankful I am. I can start celebrating 700 subscribers. I just would like 3 more persons to subscribe who hasn't subscribed yet to make it 700 subscribers. So I just want 3 more to reach the 700 mark. 3 more subscribers to reach the 700 mark. I'm almost there. So in order for me to, I'm at 697. So I'm starting to celebrate. I'm celebrating 700 subscriber. You know that I have 105, 105,247 views on my channel. That's a lot. That's a lot. I really, really do appreciate I appreciate each and every one of you who has been here with me from the very, very start. And as we grow together, I know that this channel will be a blessing to someone, not one, not two, but will be a blessing to many. You know, I'm on here from 9 o'clock. Let me see. Going on my analytics. In the last month, I got 54,496 viewers in the last month alone. So this platform is growing. It's growing. I'm thankful and I'm grateful for this community that you helped to build. I cannot say enough how thankful I am. I got a new achievement, 1,000 subscribers. That's a great achievement. Each step and each milestone in achievement, YouTube always give you a smile or give you a golden cup. It's coming down to go to my Betty Bye. Coming down to my time. But before I go, I always pray for my subscribers. I always like to pray for you guys. It says my data is processing, check back. The computer do froze. Let us pray for those who are here. Kind, loving Lord, as we go through this untried week, we know not what lies ahead of us. But we ask you, Lord, that you may be our sword and our shield and our buckler. Protect those who are on their way to work and those who are coming from work. Grant them journey in mercy. Clear the way. Build a fence around each and every one of them. Continue to bless their family. Continue to surround them with love. Open the floodgates of heaven in abundance. Cause your rain to fall on them. Provide for them. Everyone in this building, even now, I place them before you, whatever their needs are. I ask even now that you be the supplier. With you, all things are possible, only if we believe. And as we stretch forth our hands tonight, and as we touch and agree, we ask that everything that is said be done to your name's honor and glory. May the saving grace of Jesus Christ, our Lord, the Comforter, may rest, remain, and abide with us all. In Jesus' name, amen. Ooh, good night, everyone. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night. Have a great week. I have to make a song for you guys. Good night, everyone. Good night. Enjoy and have a great week. Good night, everyone. Good night. I'm saying good night. Oh, that song. I sound like I could be a singer. Good night, everyone. Good night. Let me see which thing there. Yes. Good night. This live is ended. Yes, I'm leaning on the everlasting arms. Thank you, Fall. Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. I wish you guys a safe week. And those who are in the cold countries, please keep and make yourself very warm. Make yourself warm. I even have people watching me from Rwanda. 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 Chile, Italy, Netherlands, Grenada, Mexico, France, Ireland, Russia, St. Vincent, New Zealand, Zambia, Malaysia, Saudi Arabia, Argentina, Japan, Uganda, Ethiopia, St. Lucia, Senegal, Dominican Republic, Sri Lanka, Papua New Guinea, Peru, Colombia, Rwanda, South Korea, U.S. Virgin Islands. Yes, I'm going to get myself ready for my shower and then ready for bed. So take care, guys. Leviticus, I just said my prayer. I don't know who you're making reference to, but that does not apply to me. Okay, that's all I'm telling you. That's not my culture. I know nothing about those things. And I don't want to know. And I don't want to be introduced to anything like those things. So please, when you see me and not see me. Okay? Go and preach the word of God if you want something to do. And stop coming here to tell people who you don't even know. I don't know you. You never see me yet before. More you see me on phone. Leave me alone. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. I see you then. Good night. Good night, everyone. I'll catch you tomorrow. I don't know where you're watching from, but big up yourself. Tata. Take care. And take care on yourself. Self-care is very important. So I'll leave that topic for next time. I'm just a lively person. I'm a social butterfly. I'm not gonna let the negative get me down. No, away with the negative. Embrace the positive. Remember, if you was there from I started my life, you know I said constructive criticism, not the disruptive one. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, share with somebody to share with somebody, and share and share and share. Share and share and share. When we have to be we have to be kind, and when we share to one, and then one share to the other one, and then other one share to the other one. How is that? I'll be having a vlog for you guys next month. Yes, but I cannot give too much of the secret on air because there is something in the making, and I will let you know at a later date. But I'll take pictures and I'll take video because that is a content by itself. So I cannot let the puss from the bag. Cannot. So all you see, the circle is around me, it cannot come out. So I'm just letting you know that big things are going to go on, things are going to happen. Good things is going to happen. Coming soon to this LIVE live. And then when you see it, you're going to say, oh, I'm going to put on a different hat. Don't worry. Business casual. Don't worry. Yes. So I can't say more. I can't say much until I do my vlog at that time. Yes. And I can't do the live until certain times. So it's 5 minutes to 10. I came on here to spend an hour with you. But guess what? I'm like an Energizer bunny. I'm going on and on and on. Each time I said I'm going away, it just come like a Jamaican. You see the real Jamaican just come out in me. Because when you're there Jamaica, you know, and Jamaicans say, all right, me gone. And then talk like more, and then talk, and then talk, and all right, me gone. And each time then talk, then say them a go. And you see them turn up same way because when argument sweet, each time them a go, and more argument come, them no want to go. Them just stick like glue. You see like how uno stick pan yaso tonight? Just stick on the subscription and let the subscription stick on somebody. Just, you know, when you paste the tail on the donkey, just let the subscription stick on somebody today. Just pass it on. Yeah. Just keep passing it on. I'm getting old. Sometimes I feel like the poor foot can't carry me. But I'm trying to lose a little pound. I'm not so bad. And I bought a new scale today, you see. So when me tap on that the scale, I will attach it to my cell phone because I love digital, you know. I love digital, so it's said to attach to my phone, so I will see how it work. I'm leaving here exact 10 o'clock. How is that? Exact 10 o'clock. I'm leaving town. I'm going into the bathroom tomorrow. Tomorrow is a new day. To meet the task of tomorrow. Tomorrow is business as usual. Work. The weekend is over. Let me tell you something before you go. Let me tell you something. I don't know if I can find it. It was just running here. All right, Cynthia. I'm on YouTube from 2012. And I wasn't doing anything because I wasn't promoting the channel or anything. But you see, those who were with me from 2012, Canada was number 1. United States was number 2. And India was number 3. And Jamaica was at number 4. And the United States was at number 5. They were the countries who stood with me from December 26, 2012. They were there from the start. May 31st to September 1st, 2012. They were the countries who were with me. Yes. India was there from the start. United Kingdom, you was there from the start. Canada, Jamaica, you was there from the start. You have followed me a long time. Please, tap me up to the top. Tap me up to the top. I need more watch time. I need more watch time. So when you watch the videos, here, Mr. Me, I left 10 o'clock. Sorry, 11 o'clock. I'm out. I'm a woman to my word.